All right. Let's try this again, my friend. Excuse me, I just rammed my chair into the desk. Welcome back to another live stream, a little Ark Building Evolved. What is that, you may ask? Well, it's a series in which I do a little creative building. So we hit the console, we type in cheat GCM, you hit enter, you can fly by double jumping, and you can creative build, which means you just go into your inventory and anything you want, you craft it. It's right here. So this is for the people that want to build huge things without grinding. That's me. Yeah, I'm lazy. We've been building, well, it's good if you're building mega projects as well, and we've been taking on a mega project. If you're watching this live, here's my face. You're gonna get to see me for a second. I have terrible allergies right now, so my eyes are just red, and I'd rather not have my goofy looking face up here distracting me. Right, so we're trying again. We just tried this stream. We got about 5 minutes in and my internet failed. It seems to be working now, so we will keep our fingers crossed. Quick version of what's happening in our world. I'm UniteTheClans. We're obviously playing Ark, and this is creative building Ark. And I'm a builder with many years of experience in this game, and I'm now starting to make some pretty crazy stuff. And I'm doing it with two special mods that allow me to change the game from the version that exists on my computer. I'm using mods called Castles, Keeps, and Forts Remastered. That's where I get all these. Excuse me. That's where I get all these magnificent-looking castle building pieces, right? They're brilliant, right? You can just do so much with them. You know, there's new ways to use them all the time. I use this. This is called Ark Commander. Can you see that? I can't. Yes, you can see that. So this allows me to do things when I make a mistake. I can turn on my Ark Commander and boom, just one click, destroy things. Now, we're building something very big, so the castle's getting quite monstrous in size. I'm just trying this out as an experimentation, see what you guys think of it. But sorry, I should say we're also using a map modification for Ark for the computer, which allows us to play in a whole new world. And obviously Ark just released a whole new map, but I think this one's better. If you're playing on Crystal Isles, we'll check this one out. Westeros, with a whole new continent out in this direction, still yet to be finished. Most of Westeros is finished. This is the known world map. Links for that also in your description, folks. And what's the last thing I should say? I'm UniteTheClans. I'm here to entertain you and hopefully inspire you a little bit with my building techniques. We'll see. We'll see if I've got it in me to be the inspirer you need. I don't know that I do. So we're just going to try a little something along here. But anyway, I like trying to inspire you, even if I don't succeed. We've been building the Red Keep of King's Landing. That's the Castle of the Kings in Westeros. And I pronounce it like that because it makes me sound like I'm from the world. Yeah, get it? Westeros? It just sounds like, you know, I'm from... So if you're not from Canada, you know the city where the Blue Jays and the Maple Leafs play, and the Raptors, you probably call that Toronto. Toronto. Well, if you're from Toronto, you don't say that. You basically say Tirana, Tirana. You can kind of say a T. Sometimes it's kind of a CH sound. Tirana, Tirana. But anyway, you definitely don't say the second T. Toronto. If you say the second T, you're obviously not from here. That's kind of how it works, right? So I'm sure the same thing exists in Westeros. And that's how I've chosen to pronounce it, Westeros. I know it's going to be extremely annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just waiting for that to annoy people. Westeros. Westeros. You annoyed yet? Just trying something a little different here, my sweet and loving friends, as we explore building in this game together. I'm looking for a snap point. Like that? Something like that might be nice. What do we think about that? We've just built a little ring of support up there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do roughly the same thing along here. We're going to take... I started this at the end of that last live stream that we didn't get to finish, guys. I started this with a sort of a experiment in order to... Let's imagine that's level 1. Let's imagine our level 2 is going to be somewhere around here. I need a snap point. So what we have are these big walls, so we have to choose snap points that work within them. If we want to raise it up, we can. But what I'm thinking is if I try different shapes here, we're going to end up with a slightly different tower shape, if my memory serves. Something like this will be different. And we're going to need this, I guess. If we wanted to, we could continue it like this. Okay. And this is what I mean by creative building. Let's just get out here. Cool, we are back like bacon. Back like bacon? 3? Bacon the Third? Who's Bacon the Third? Well, explain yourself, Jason. I don't understand what you've said to me. We are back like bacon ill. Bacon ill. Turn on chat replay. Hi, Raleigh. Oh, shoot. Hello, buddy. Hello, my friend. Yes, I hope it's looking good. We've been working at it for a little while now. Guys, Raleigh, if you don't know, one of my favorite people I've ever met on the internet. And I've met a lot of people on the internet. He and I are good friends. I'm sure most of you already know who he is, but if for some reason you don't, and you're watching me, my friend Raleigh the Geek, you can find him on YouTube, been playing Ark just as long as I have. And we met, he started off like you guys, was just watching my channel. Sent me a message and said like, hey, want to come on our silly server? And then I found his channel and saw him doing silly things with his friend Fox. It was really entertaining, and I was like, gosh, I need some more just fun in my life. And so we've had lots of times that we've spent together in the game doing that, as well as building the geeks community. Anyway, most of you guys probably know who Raleigh is, but just give the man a little love in chat there if you're watching live. And if you're watching, you know, go find some of the stuff we've done together. It's plentiful. Raleigh, we're making really weird shapes. I've gotten really into triangles and squares and just making strange old shapes. So it's been fun. So we're going to put these in. Let's grab some really tall walls, some big walls. We'll go like this. We'll come through and we'll add details in after, but for now, we can just do... let's build this up and see where we line up with the other one, okay? This part will definitely be an overhang, so we'll be able to do like maybe another garden section, but let's just try one side for now. And Raleigh, I've hidden my face because I'm suffering from allergies. My eyes are pink and I'm gonna sneeze halfway through this thing. It's gonna be gruesome. I'll go into a sneezing fit. It's been brutal lately. I've been sneezing my face off. Okay, so check out these different shapes we've created. That's pretty cool, right? I mean... and yet, this is the same. Ah, that worked out perfectly then. It's gonna look like just a little divot in the build. Let's take this up a little further and we'll see what we think of it. What we're building, we're connecting everything straight to the tower, which is gonna give us... it's gonna make it a little less likely that I accidentally collapse the whole thing. I wonder if we should keep these down a little lower. Maybe. Let's try something like this, okay? Let's try, what if we did this height? Okay, we'll come up here. We'll put this in here. 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 I could do that. Okay. And we'll do this. And maybe we try some kind of door in this little spot. Hi, Oddly the Best One Forever. Awesome. Hello, Coldfire. Welcome back. And Raleigh, some sneaking in some peeks while he can. Checking in on my stream from work. Now, that's friendship, I tell you. I don't watch a whole lot of anything on YouTube. I don't keep up with anybody very well, but I have these amazingly loyal friends who come back and watch my videos. You rule, buddy. Okay, so we just need a little door action that would make this make sense. So, and then we're going to assume that we put some kind of little railing on it. And we can change the door after, and then we're going to try this too. I'm going to try maybe this and this. And let's see what it looks like if I fatten up this top section. This is one of the cool tools. Ooh. Like that. Okay. So what if we just did that? That looks okay. So we've got the same thing over here. We'd want to get the height perfect. So it would be Just be leaving 1, 2, 3. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And I think we have to go up one wall, right? Oh, no, no. Did I make a mistake? I don't know if I did. No, this is right, right? Okay, we're gonna put this in. Okay. Alright, we're building all these levels and layers of support. It's good. So right here, we're going to need another door. So let's go ahead and put one of those in. And we're just sort of figuring it out as we go, my amigos. My old... Why do I say amigos today? I don't know. I don't think I've ever called you guys my amigos. It's not Cinco de Mayo. I don't know why I'd have Spanish on the brain. Okay. And we're gonna try this again. And we'll put a little greenery out here, like we did before. Just a little taster of it, okay? And then we're gonna keep adding tiers and layers to our build as we go up and down. Let's beef up these, okay? Okay. Alright, let's take this up so that we've got some stability. Or some, what's the word? Come on, brain. Synchronicity. Symmetricality. Symmetritude. That's what I was going to say. Symmetritude. Alright, so we've got a new shape up here. So we have place for another little mini garden. If we're going to keep doing these, that's a neat idea, right? So we can't build directly off here. We could just put one and one. And then we'll put one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Nope, oh, excuse me. I'm gonna put this, snap this down, and we'll put one on the side here, even though we're not going all the way around there. I think that will help. And in here, these customers are getting in the way of my watching. Yeah, that's right. I was left-hand typing. Sorry, that made no sense to me either. I'm good, we're back. Okay. Cool, we are back. And then he wrote, like, bacon ill. Like bacon I, or lowercase l's. And I was like, what does this mean? We're back like Bacon the Third. Like Beethoven's Fifth, maybe. That makes some sense. But you definitely didn't say Beethoven. You said bacon. I'm just teasing you, buddy. Thank you for coming out again today. One of the... I would say decidedly among the most loyal viewers of the stream since they've been going of late. So we're just going to do these, and in behind these we're going to need to do some kind of... let's ghost through, okay? In behind these we're going to need to do something to shore up, just to make it so they look in on a space but not a big space. We could do something like this, right? So that way it's kind of backed up, backed in, and then right here we could do some green stuff. We'll come and do a rampant, raging run of green stuff here in a few minutes. But right here, let's take this out, boom, boom, and we're gonna come in with this and this, like we did on the other side, with walls. And I mean, look how cool our shapes have gotten, right? These gentle curves. I'm not doing any of the complicated fence foundation stuff. I've taken a page out of Virali's book, just using triangles and squares, going, oh wait, look at all the stuff I can do with this. Anyway, let's get rid of this for a second. So I think it's affecting, yeah, it was. It's affecting our snap point positioning. And we're going to put, excuse me, this... I'm going to put this away. And we're going to put this on the front. I'm going to hope that's good. It's just a little boring. But I think it could work. Maybe what we'll do is something to sort of beef up this front. And something to go on top of these windows, like, whoops. Ooh, what were you attached to? Not... Okay, so it would have to be something like 1, 2... Maybe this? Okay. Now we can do this. I don't think that's good. Can always do this instead. Okay, guys, hold on. I know I've gone silent. Intense concentration at times in this game. Is that worth the effort? Having that extra detail over there. Because we need to put it in now up here as well. So we'd have to go like this. Whoops. And now this can go here. And now we could try this and this. Let's just try it, okay? So we're putting in 8s. For me, 8 is a half wall, just to give you like a paint by numbers deal. And if we do this half wall, then we can convert it using the changer tool. And the changer tool lets us add details to the bottom here. So we can add a... we can choose from just one other good option that matches. But then up top, we're going to need to put in my 7s, which are my 1/3 walls, called the low wall in the game. And if I do these, then I can go boom, boom, and I can put this freeze, which is a super decorative bit. I want more freeze parts and freeze designs, but we haven't got them yet. So let's try the same thing here. I'm putting one down here so it locks everything in, and then this one now is I can place here without breaking my half wall. They have different snap points. So the game is kind of, once you learn the tricks of how this mod works, you can really build some, I'd say, pretty fantastic stuff. So we've got this level of detail up there now that is a different than any level of detail we have below. So it'll have to maybe stand out via color. Our stream is going great today. We had some internet troubles earlier, but they seem to be resolved at the moment. Knock on wood. And hello to Jeff Blake watching us live. 13 watching live, 18 minutes in. People still enjoying the building project, so I have to keep it going. I cannot cease at this early stage. Oh, my dogs are deciding to make noise. So we're gonna have to do something about this. Okay, how would we do anything about this corner? We'd have to go here, and here, and here. Sorry my friends. Mes amigos. Mes amis. I don't speak Spanish, I only speak a little bit of French. Okay, let's try building down from this, and we'll just see... Let's just see what we can do, okay? Because we're starting to get some really intriguing little shapes. Space to do some interesting stuff, like anywhere I have a double wall, which... Oh, I guess I don't have any doubles? Any 2 walls in a row that are on the same plane? Do I have any of those? I have one here. How did I avoid that on the other side? Oh, I see. Just the front. Okay, watch this. Okay, we're going to leave that front section then. And it's a double wall or a triple wall. We're going to put this in. We'll have to do something interesting over on that side. And here we have all single walls, all kind of gentle curves. And what we're trying to do is have our tower grow as it goes downwards. add big fat extensions and lumps to it, additional towers, and basically anything that will make the tower look. We're just kind of complexifying it. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. We're making it more detailed. Yes, I added those trees, Lurker Luke. We'll take a look at those in a minute, and we'll do some more of those. But if you were missing if you missed any of yesterday's stream, you might not have caught the tree placement. So let's put that in now. Okay, we can come down with, excuse me, we can come down with this. We're gonna put windows on at some point along this. Excuse me, guys. I know the frame rate isn't as good as it was before. So we're just trying our best from that. And I think we want to stop at somewhere near this height and do something totally different with our tower. Okay, so maybe up here. Let's try 1 and a 7. These are my 7s. And we'll come down. Let's just see what we need. I guess we could do it with 1 long wall. Like so. Okay. And then that lets me put in a row of detail underneath, if we want to, that we can carry on to the front. Maybe these windows can come all the way around the front. Let's try this, okay? I just want to attempt something. Let's put these in their place on the hotbar. Let's see what I can do. Is this just one piece? It is. So, what would we need? We would need to come down. Well, let's just do it this way. Let's just be smart about it. So, let's go here. And 1 across. That is the right angle, right? Okay, and we're almost at the front. So the details we're putting in are approaching the front. So we've got nothing above, so this can go here. Ooh, except if I want my tall windows. Huh, okay. I've got those windows ending at the same spot, but I wonder if... Okay, so what if I did it this way? What if we build up like this? 1, 2, and this one gets the detail. And then... Oh, maybe, and then this. Okay, that wasn't the way to do it then. But there's a trick in here somewhere that's going to allow me... I think it's got to come from up there. So, maybe... Let's try this, okay? Let's go up. And then we'll come down by 1/2 and 1/2. And then we'll try putting this full one in here. Maybe it has to go... You know, we're gonna... Stay with me, friends, while I do this. Once you build with this a few times, you start to get a hang of what's gonna... you start to get an understanding, excuse me, of what's gonna work and what might not work. And I need to tweak my plans here ever so slightly so this goes up. That should place. It's not, but there. Okay. Okay. No, this will not work the way I planned it. Okay, so why don't we just try... Make that a little isolated incident, maybe? Oh, excuse me. Okay, we'll make it an isolated little set of windows that exists right here, and it will have to exist right here as well. So we'll go down like this, and we'll just do a thing here. We'll put a wall here. Okay. And then why don't we just quickly give ourselves the option to carry this line over at the very least, so we could do something like this. Okay. Okay, and we're building big, if you haven't noticed. So, in between these long chunks of building, I end up not showing the overall structure very much, so that ends up slowing us down a little bit, or it makes it a little bit more difficult for. Hold on. So I think we come out like that, isn't that right? And then this. Okay, maybe that's how it's supposed to be. We'll try it out here in a second. So let's try this. Okay, cool. And then we'll put this right here. Put this right here. My dogs are whimpering, guys. They've been very good so far, but they're just starting. So what if we did this and then this? Is this the easiest way to do it? And then another one. Yeah, I think that's probably it. This, place my low wall in there, my 1/3 wall, and I don't know how far I have to go. Do you double back? You do. We're creating such weird shapes as we build together, guys. It's been a strange adventure these last few weeks working on this little project. So the very front of this needs to stand out in a way, and so I'm thinking we do something like, you know, once this is here, we do something like this that snaps right onto it and extends out just a little bit in front. And I mean, we could angle it in like this. Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it. Let's do that. See these complex shapes? I mean, I'm a master. Give me the legendary status I deserve. Just kidding. Just kidding. So we put that little stripe in, which means we're gonna need it on the front, which means I need to get us some extra foundation support somewhere down here. I need to figure out where our foundation support. Okay. That's why you don't just go blindly ghosting through rocks. If I get up here, I should be able to solve something. Right? Something like this. Okay, let's ghost. None of this has foundations on it. Is it all already foundationally supported? Where does it get its support from? Okay, well let's try this then. And we'll put some foundations under there, and we'll see if that helps. I don't think it will matter in the long run. Let's put one. We'll see if this does the trick, okay? Just lets us build out just a touch further. And I don't even know if I did it in the right place. Should have done it right here, right? That's probably enough. Okay, so here's what we got. We got this sort of extended front section. And we're overbuilding here so that we can have a... Yes, that's what I wanted. So we're going to have this sort of extension, and we're going to try and carry the detail. You guys notice I've been doing this over and over again in our designs. I'm going to try and carry the detail through so that no matter what we do, these lines of detail still appear, and they appear consistent, and they run throughout the thing. It'll make it look like one person built, this castle instead of, changing my style all the time. The more that I play with this, the more that I use this mod and these building pieces, it's like you just find the thing you think looks good right now, right? And tomorrow, I could probably find out, okay, well, maybe this looks better, but I don't know what I'm rambling about, guys. But anyway, my point is little things of detail. When you're going to put them in, go big or go home. Don't just give yourself a taste of it. Go, well, if we're going to do this, let's make a neat, complex shape, or let's wrap these 1/3 walls around the whole front of our build. Oh, that was what I needed. The whole front of our building so that we can make this detail line. Yeah, like so, right? Alright. Sometimes worth the trouble, sometimes not worth the trouble. Okay, so what do we have, and how do we make the front of this building boss, just truly awesome? Let's go 1. And a 2. And a 3. And yeah, here we go. Okay, check this out. So, now we need to frame this in if we're going to keep it. So, I don't want it to go all the way around on both sides. We've been doing this mix occasionally of adding in these wooden pillars, and I think it's making a big difference. The trick is, though, they need this ceiling to snap onto, so I have to put one in here and probably here. And then I should be able to do these angled pillars. Boom. We'll put one right here. Boom. Okay. And then we can detail these out any way we like. But this will help sort of frame in... Oh, I really messed up the front. Okay. It'll help us frame in this section, okay? I think it looks nice. Let's try some variant pillars, okay? We could do... I think we need a fat one. And I think we're probably just going to stick with this boring one. I think that's probably the best bet. Now, we can kind of continue this aesthetic if you want. Guys, you can always use these building pieces as well, and they work well with both. I find they work well with both, you know, building castles and building houses. You can find great uses for these things. So check that out. Is that not cool? And we could do it on the bottom. We just need to do a... give it a simple one of these. Oh, I don't know. It's probably not going to be all that simple, is it? Not with these pillars in place. Okay, well, let's not do it on the bottom then. Let's do it on the top. This is kind of messy. It doesn't look so hot. Don't want it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And let's try a tapered version of one of these because it's just pretty bulky. Taper comes through. So maybe if I could get rid of this part. And we've got double. We've got top, we've got bottom, and we've got none. And then we have a reverse one for the rope-shaped one. So we can get the bottom pointed one, the no tipped one, the plain thin one. And then we can try this out. And I think we should get rid of these too. I think if anything, we could do... I think it's possible we could do something like... Watch this, okay? Music will kick back on again here in a second, guys. It always loops me out when it does this. So let's try this. Yeah, there it goes. Hi, Megan. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope all is going well in your world. I know it's been chaotic. Megan was on the stream not too long ago, guys. Was here earlier in the week or late last week, maybe. So let's try something like that, okay? What you think about that? What you think about that? That looks good. It makes me think we need to use this on here too, though. Watch this. We're not going to do this one. We're going to do a different one. Watch. Let's get rid of these. The arch is a little messed up. Let's just do arch. Archie. This fella. Slightly different shape, okay? So we get this gun away, because you can't do anything with it. Like this. Now, the only problem is it doesn't merge so nice into the side. You know, it's see this? It sticks out instead of kind of gently escaping into the wall, but maybe we'll have to make that work. Okay, so what have we got up here? We got, let's put these in. We've got all kinds of silly snap points. Let's put this guy in. And... oh, pillars make placing some pieces very difficult, so... I'm not sure we're going to get this one. I'm going to have to remove this pillar. That's how bad it is. Watch this. Oh, come on, lag. Where did I even go? What was I working on? I'm inside my tower. Where was I even working on? What? I can't even remember what's there. Down here. How did I get launched upward? Silly game. Look at that pillar. Getting in my way. Foolhardy. Alright. Thank you, guys. The big fat. Now, this is a real hot, wholesome Bob Ross moment. Yeah, look at my fro. Think I haven't heard that before? Kind of you to say. It's a flattering comparison. The man was legendary in his compassionate commentary during painting tutorials and inspiration sessions. So I put these little windows over here. I should have a purpose for them. I don't. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to kind of close in a section back here so that... let's do this, okay? We're just going to close this in, okay? And then we're going to fix time of day because it gets dark fast. Oh no, don't do it. This one. Yeah, okay, let's get time of day going. Let's bring out some morning sun for you beauties. Let's look at the castle we're building together. I don't like what I'm building right now. That looked really good from up close. I'm not sure it looks great from a distance. It's this part that's messing me up. I don't think we want that, but we need something to go in there. Maybe, I gotcha. Maybe we could do the modular, and it could end up working. Let's see if I can make this work, okay? Let's put you in here. Let's try and do it instead of... I'll find a new snap point for you. This snap point. Yes, this is what I want. This way you can't see where they meet in the middle because it's a little bit messy. And you know, I'm not sure these wooden pillars are the trick. Let's go like this. I think the answer we want is probably in the gate department. We're just going to try this real quick now to see how this works all right now. Let's give this a go, okay? Oh, boom. What's that look like? Oh, interesting. Maybe this could be the perfect... Let's make some adjustments up top here, guys. Let's put this new arch in. Okay? I think we're going to get rid of these wooden pillars for now. I think we should just use stone, and I think we'll just stay with me while I experimentate. Okay? 1, and a 2, and a 3. Place those happy little trees. We do have happy little trees to place at some point during today's stream, guys. Assuming my internet holds up for us. We're gonna get to do some fun tree placing. So let's get rid of this. We're gonna replace this thing with this, and this with this. So we have fewer options for detailed building now, but now we can do this. Go back to our modular bits. We're gonna put these both on the hotbar just to make our lives temporarily more simple. And that's what I want. So we're going to put this in the middle. Actually, we're going to do this. Sorry. 1, and then we're going to put this in the middle. Okay? I'm going to put this. And you know, maybe it's this instead. Okay, wait. It's here. It's right here. Don't mind me. It's backwards. Okay, remove this top one. interesting. Let's try this thing out, okay? Let's just come down here and do a little of this. And then we're going to grab some accent pieces. Alright, and there's some cool detail bits to this, eh? We're going to put these fishy looking ones. I don't know what you call those. There should be a pattern term for it. We're going to remove these. These are just getting in the way. We are instead going to grab accents for wood and use them under these railings. So we'll find the snap point that goes under. Yep. Yep. Anybody else started watching Ozark this week? Is it great or what? Oh, we could do on top and below. Watch this for details. How's this gonna look? No, you fool. Alright, we're gonna remove this. We are going to build up, I guess I should do this real quick. This is a useless space. We're just kind of using it so we can come through later with greenery, I think will be the plan. And I think I want to try something here, guys. I want to try, we haven't been using these very much, but if we do glass, I think I want to make a glass ceiling. S+ glass ceiling. Now, these don't play so well alongside the 3, 4, and 5. These don't play so well alongside the other building pieces, but if I were to do, they just don't clip very well, and sometimes they demand foundation support. See all this obstructed nonsense? So I'm just going to put one here. And I'm going to hope... Okay, maybe we try this. And then... I can't do this either. Okay, well, let's just do this one for now. Let's select model and do a no sides. So that is an invisible floor. Now we can stand on it. I want this for placing plants and see if we can do something that feels like it's spilling over a little bit. So we'll see what that looks like. Here's our tower from below. We've built quite the unusual shape to it now. It's sadly going to cover up some of these detail things I did down here. I don't know that it's worth preserving it. Oh, sorry, I found a black spot. I don't think it's worth preserving it. I don't think it looks that special. These sort of upgrades I did to the bottom. I rewatched all the streams to freshen my memory for what was happening. Megan, you're a gem. You're a true gem. Do you not have better things to entertain? Lurker Luke, the build is epic? Is that what you're saying? Is this the consensus that we've now come to? UTC makes epic builds. That did not used to be my forte. It used to be all small, all the time. Low amounts of detail. And we can't forget that we still have this as an option. At 2 wide, we can just finish off this, or we can start doing it with, like imagine we start doing, let's put this in here, okay? Real quick, let's do a little of this on the front, okay? Now, how's this gonna look beside it? And maybe we'll use this like a trellis. Does that make sense to anyone? I wonder if we can put, we almost definitely can't, but what if we could put bars? We have this bar thing, and it makes a amazing grid pattern. It won't work in here, right? No, it would work on the windows, like these ones. Watch this. It would make great for putting, stuff, vines and stuff coming out if we had that at our disposal. Now that is in one eco mod. I should see if it's the one that I have installed. The eco mod I have installed, but I don't know that it is. So now this obtuse little oblong section needs some detail. You know, the funny thing is, I need to build, it feels to me like I need to build this up a little bit higher than what's beside it, and maybe even put some castle tower bits on top here. So imagine we did, let's go to the Merlin department, Merlon. We're gonna put these on the old hotbar, okay? We're gonna build up a little design, a little detail around the outside of this, okay? Stop whining, dogs. My dogs are whining. What we want first, pay attention. Pay attention, I say. We want to do this first. This way we can do a little cut stone ledge at the bottom of the Merlin. Help make it stand out like it does on like a Great Wall of China type deal. Let's do this. Hold on. Come on. Go where I tell you. Go. Yes, that's it. Okay? Some of these are tricky, but all tricky, all tricky. I'm getting in a groove there now. There? Now? Now there. Now there, I'm in a groove. You gotta stop talking, sir. You are losing all confidence in yourself, driving all confidence out of other people. You didn't rewatch all the streams, Megan. If you did, go take up violin or needlecraft. I don't care, but pick a hobby and have. If you're gonna watch all of that stuff, do something productive and creative while you're watching me. I don't care. It doesn't have to be art. It doesn't have to be building. But go make sure that you're not spending too much of your life on UTC videos. Go turn it into some positive time. Become start, I don't know what, weaving, painting, who knows what. So that's what I meant. I thought we would do something like that to come up on this side, and maybe we'll go even higher on the other side. This is kind of a cool concept as we build up. I like it. So we're gonna do this, okay? Stay with me. This will have to have a door in it eventually. So maybe we should do this. Maybe we should do this. Okay. I had been working on my guitar playing, guys. I've been a guitar playing monster this week. It's a new hobby, right? Since Christmas time, I picked up the guitar, and I tell you, I have been learning fast this last week or so. I've been, just immersing myself in it. It's been great. Playing the Bare Necessities this week. This song has a similar beat. Look for the bare necessities. Anyway, if I see a super chat today, you can request a song, but I'm not going to sing of my own accord. I'm still not there yet. The whole guitar thing is been a very private adventure for me thus far as I experiment with it. I have not really shared it with many people, but I'm telling you guys at least that I'm doing it, which is great. Don't mind the squeaky dogs, okay? Don't mind them. Okay, so we got something like this. We're going to come around once more, Merlon it, and maybe we'll do the maculation spikes as well. Something to just beef it up in this section. And I know I use that phrase too much, beef it up. We need these, okay? Uh-oh. Yes, good. Okay, we're gonna leave that side. Okay? Okay. So this is our main tower that needs to get to the ground. This section right here. Because I've got all the detail on this side, this would be a good spot to add a row of window or something like that as I go down. And I have an idea for something we could do. Let me do this. Oh no. Is this what I want? It's not. Let's start here. And we'll do 2. Alright, and we'll see how this looks if I do this. Ready? Maybe if we did this and this. Uh-huh. I don't know why I chose to do it like this, but let's just see how this looks, okay? Perfect. Okay, so if this goes here, then we build in. I'm just looking to... Oh, right, I need proper ceilings. And don't mind the squeaky dog. He's being very disobedient and making a lot of unnecessary noise. Oh god, my dog's the worst today. What a little bastard, don't you think? Oh, I think my mom's coming inside. She's outside painting her house endlessly. She's been painting the deck for a very long time. Okay, so what am I doing? What is UTC doing right now? Just, hopefully, trying to do a cool design. Let's see if I pulled it off. Okay, and we're going to put this in. I'm wondering if we should cap off these towers here. Cap off one of them? I don't know how it would look, because if I don't, then I have a wall coming down like this. And everything on the inside of this doesn't really matter. And I probably don't even want this window here that I had thought about originally. I think if we're going to try and capitalize on what we've got here, let me play, guys. Let's keep derping around with this and see what comes to mind, okay? We've got the potential of bringing this entire tower home with some kind of... This one, you know, it's got rocks under it, so maybe it makes sense to bring it lower and see how low we can make it go, and bring it all the way to the ground. But the other side, maybe we can do something a little different. I know I'm covering up details, so on the other side, maybe it would make sense to reveal those details. Let's go here. So we're going to put foundations at the bottom of this. Doesn't want to go where I want it to go, does it? Okay. And we're going to put a square ceiling on each of these because it makes it easier to get foundations underneath and have them face the way you want. You know, just a little... most days when we do this, guys, I end up sharing a little bit of personal life stuff, but I have to admit I have made the most of... I've been making the most of my coronavirus downtime. And I feel good about it. I've gained some weight for the first time in my adult life. It's always been very super difficult for me to do. And lately, I'm just packing it on. It's tremendous. Yeah, I'm killing it on that front. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, playing guitar, going for lots of walks, adding some weight, which is awesome. I've never been able to look down and go, ooh, look, I got a little extra meat around the middle section. I've never had that before. I know now lots of people would say like, oh, I'm jealous, right? Of course you are. If you've never, you know, I get it. If you gain weight easily, but if you can never gain weight, it's just the same thing as finally losing it when you've been trying for so long. It's like there's a challenge involved. Let's go like this. Okay. Snap point we're looking for, yes. Okay. And we're just going to build down from it. I don't know what we're going to end up using all this for, but these shapes are going to be useful for us. They're going to... We're building something awesome. I can already tell. We're going to put one more ceiling in here. Now, these other foundations up here, they don't matter. These floating ones, it gets trickier and trickier to do this. We'll put this under. Right, like so. Okay, so let's bring the sides of this. Actually, this is a good one to level off. Look at it. Look at the positioning of it. So what we're going to try is... And I can't remember how well this will work and what else I need to do. Like if I need this first? No. Maybe I need... Let's remove these foundies then. That's what I call a foundation. I'm cool like that. I like to come up with my own slickety slang. How about that? Does that work? And this side will maybe come down a little bit lower. Alright, let's try. Let's try to continue our hustle. Our build hustle. Side hustle build. Project building giganto projects. That's my side hustle. Would you call this a side hustle? What's a side hustle? It used to be my main hustle. YouTube video. Now it's a side gig, but I tell you, it's been wonderful with this downtime. I get that, of course, we all want it to end and the world to go back to normal, but I could, you know, it just basically more people were forced to live the life I already enjoy living, which is large amounts of isolation. So, yeah, so we'll bring this down a little bit lower, I guess, than the other side. We'll have to do a... like so. And a... like this. Alright, let's get this in here. Hi Kai, welcome to the stream, buddy. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow to catch up on your chat. Kai saying hello to everybody. What a nice guy. Hello. Welcome back, my friend. Gaining weight? Nice. Yes, I am. And everybody just catching up with everybody. If you didn't hit the like button yet, nice little reminder from Kai, who's a moderator for us here. Jeff's from Eastern Oregon, 5,000 feet up a mountain. Megan, you're welcome. Catch the replay later. We'll see you soon, okay? And yeah, guys, we're making up for lost time I missed on the channel, and we're kind of taking care of business now, getting days in together, where we can yeah, like I said, make up for that lost time, right? Hey, maybe I could use these and these and these, and let's get those stairs back. Okay. So we're going to bring it down further then. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to try... Oh, no. Not what I wanted. We're going to try a little something here, guys. I got all my numbers mixed up. We're going to try a little extra layer of design. Come on, old boy. Come on. Come on, window. Go where I tell ye. It doesn't want to do it, guys. It just won't go. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Boss man. Boss builder. Best builder in town. Best builder in all of Westeros. Best builder on the known world map? Could I say that? Is anybody on this map that wants to challenge me to a building competition? Why do I keep challenging? Throwing down the gauntlet. I don't perform well under pressure. Why? Why would I think this is a good idea? Maybe I do perform well under pressure. Maybe I'm a pressure performer. Maybe that's my forte. Maybe you won't see my best building until I'm forced to go head to head. Like Bobby Flay, good chef, but his real prime, his real best, Iron Chef, in that kitchen, time limit, weird ingredients, you know, time's running out. Get to work, Mr. Flay. Get to work, Chef Flay. Same with Mario Batali. And I'm sure there's other chefs. There's a lady who used to do shots of Uzo or something. Cat, what was her name? You guys watch Iron Chef? Did you used to watch that back in the heyday of the Food Network? 2007, 2006 maybe. I used to love Giada. I thought she was wonderful. Yeah. Food Network junkie. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's put this away for one more second, guys. We're gonna bang in these. And what do you think of these as, like, tower cappers? We like? Right? Tell me this doesn't look good. I think it looks great. It certainly will when it's all said and done. Little same hint of wood right here. Right? And you know, we could try a little something in here. Just a thought. Let's just try it. Okay? Let's just try this instead, okay? If you had these building pieces, man, anybody can build something that looks good. It's not me, it's not my skill. We're gonna use this now, okay? This is a shutter that matches the same wood color. That's just a dirty trick. Look how good this is gonna look when it's all said and done. Frig it, let's do... Oh, I can't. I could if we had ceilings. And you know what? We're gonna add... Is that too much, guys? It might be a little too much. Chef Michael was my favorite. Who was Chef Michael? Oh, the guy that won the reality show. I remember him. He won, came on in the later seasons. They had a reality show. Kat Cora, was that her name? Iron Chef. Anyone want to challenge UTC? Give the vid you want to challenge him at. Oh, you think you could outbuild the Snowy River cabin faster than me, Kai? I dare ya. It could happen. I could do the whole thing. Minutes. I could do it with this mod. We could build a Snowy River cabin. What do we think of that? As a tower bottom. That means we need to do something on this side too, and it means we should probably add some of this same wood detail to this center section so that it feels, you know, congruous, which is a great phrase. You wouldn't want to conflate congruousness with another. My mom got me started as a linguist. She always appreciated good vocabulary. Try new words. Get them into your vocab. I used to make adults crazy as a kid. They were just like, "What? What are you talking about? How do you even have a bigger vocabulary than me? You're 4. I'm 40." Well, that was me as a kid. Weirdo. Truly. True weirdo. Okay. We have to do something a little different in this section. I think I need to go back to my arch. No, I can't. I need to do this arch. Okay? Watch this. It's the only way I can do this, I think. And I'm gonna do this. Oh, well, that was dumb. Well, that was dumb. Aren't I a dodo? Okay, no, this is not how we're gonna do it, okay? Pay attention. Why am I doing this so poorly? Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Arch. We're gonna put this one and this one on my hotbar real quick, okay? Okay. And we have these big windows to put on the front. A little bit lower. Come on. There we go. Just thinking. Hence why I've gone so quiet. Just thinking about how to bring this thing home. We need detail down here. At the bottom of this thing. Okay, so we don't have it here. So if we're gonna get it, we're gonna have to go... What did I do? That's a disaster, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Let's put this in, and we need more stairs. Okay. I need a little more time, guys. Thank you for being patient. You know, I didn't pay attention to that. Kai mentioning Pixar getting some upgrades. Islands as well. I've always kept my eye on islands. I found that to be such a great building game. But I just ended up coming back to Ark the last time I played it, but I don't know. But I'm still into islands. I still think it's a really neat concept. It was probably the best straight-up building game I had played. And nice survival elements, too. I mean, I really can't complain. Alright. Well, let's try this then, okay? And we're going to have to do some interesting stuff here. So if we go like this, arch, let's try a little something funky. Let's try a little something. Okay, well, let's try a double tall here of some kind. Let's do this guy, okay? And let's just see if this looks starting to look like something once we've done this. Where have I gone? Okay. Pardon me, guys. I'm just operating inside walls and whatnot. Yeah, that works as a space. I think we'd want to do more of this. Let's just try a little something strange in the neighborhood, okay? Let's just try a little of this. For planter options, I think I'm trying something strange. So let's try. This is my concept, okay? Too much? Too much, I ask? Alright, let's get this slam dunked in, and there's a little weird dark spot glitch right here. Okay. Okay. Now, we're gonna need glass windows in those. Okay, let's take a look at Chimp Boy. Yes, we are running. Who's that? Vanilla Ark. Definitely not Vanilla Ark, Chimp. Definitely not. We're running two main mods. The ones listed in your description. They are whatchamacallit, Castles, Keeps, and Forts Remastered, as well as the Known World. One's a map, one's a building mod. So this is the two we're using. If you're just catching up on the stream now, we need a railing, and that's where you're seeing all these cool building pieces come from. So let's just try a little decoration. And we're gonna see if this lasts. I don't know, this might be just too elaborate. Now, we're gonna need to see what those windows are gonna look like, so we might as well window this up. We've only got the one option, if my memory serves, and it's this glass, which can go here, 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 something? Yep. I think I missed one. Okay. We're going to be adding a bunch of green stuff to these shortly, so I wonder if... Is this too silly an idea? I have a lot of silly ideas. Let's try a little pillar action. We're just gonna see what a pillar on the tip of these... Oh, right in the middle. That's a neat idea. Just want to see what happens with this thing. This is weird. I might be getting too... I do this. I like to get super complex. And it's just not even necessary sometimes, is it? This is probably never going to be seen in this section, and I'm probably going to have to take down what I'm doing here. Only a small percentage of experiments turn out to be worth having done. Okay, and we'll put one here. I wonder if we don't want the railings. I don't know. we've got all these decorative bits that we can keep playing around with. So let's see what we can do with these, okay? Let's grab a few of these guys and we'll come through. Yeah, there you go. This is so interesting. I hope it doesn't look like crap when it's all done, but so far it seems good. What just happened to the daylight? Did it die on me? Morning light. Okay. Now let's give it another hour. That's too early. I can't wake up at 7 a.m. Man, every time I'm able to jump in and take a peek, I'm more impressed. Good job, UTC. This is looking fantastic. Thank you, O'Reilly. Do they have gargoyles or grotesques? No, nothing to go on roofs like that. But what we've allowed here with that thing I just did was, I think this is going to look kind of crazy cool in about 1 second if you let me do this. Will you let me? I think if I'm able to do, watch this, okay? Let's see how this looks. Sorry. And if this looks really stupid, we can take it off. And I have something else that will do the trick. And we're going to come through and greenize this, but let's just put in the last couple pieces, even though this will likely never be seen. We'll have to put some windows in somehow behind this greenery, so it would be maintainable from the inside. That's probably a logical thing to have. So what do we have on the other side of this? We have this large wall, so I don't want to break it. What if we did one? And it looks like nothing's gonna collapse, hopefully. Two? Whoa! Well. Whoops! It didn't all collapse, only part of it. And only the part that doesn't really matter. So, yeah, that part doesn't really matter, because look, let's imagine what it was like if we built down here, okay? So everything hidden in behind this probably doesn't matter. And I know there's more efficient ways to build this up, but just for my own confidence, so I can believe I've done the right thing, or the thing that needed to be done. Let's go ahead and put these in. And I can be aware that it's just going to go so smooth. So smooth. This is going to go all the way to the ground, but might as well bring it all the way across. Let's do this. The shapes we're making, guys, are really fun. It makes it really feel like a castle as you do these weird curvy bits, and you end up with one tower has turned into 3 as I've expanded this out downwards, and that's just by experimentation and play, which are 2 wonderful things for anybody creative. You want both those things in droves. Okay, so we got this tower. It's gonna come down. It may or may not have this on the front. Right? Maybe this is better than what I had before. Whoa. Launch myself through the world. You gotta be very careful. We got Jason, Kai, Luke, Coldfire, and Jeff all talking about ways to improve the designs that are at our disposal. Or the things that are at our disposal as we build away here. Little bits of detail. We met the guy. His name is somehow very forgettable. That's not a personal thing. It's just my brain cannot log the guy's name. I've reminded myself of it several times and it still isn't coming to me. So Anyway, the guy who makes this mod, wonderful fella. I'm sure we could find his name if we really looked for it. But he came on the stream, and I think he said he watches people like us, meaning you and me, watches streams like this one, is I guess what I meant to say, in order to figure out what people are doing with his mod and what he could do to change it. I don't know, it's cool to be that passionate about a thing like this. I like it. We should probably put a foundation down here, now that we finally reached this far. So we'd want a quick ceiling. Okay, and we're going to put this right here. This and inventory. And we'll go into foundation. We'll just grab one real quick and we'll pop it right down there. Boom. Okay, and that should help us. Okay, we're going to grab more ceilings. We're going to go back to that tower we were working on, trust me. That is imminent. And let's get our big walls, okay? These guys. Put these right on the hotbar. Alright. Oh, I messed something up. So here was my idea, but I messed up right here. I say we just go with it, pretend we didn't notice. I think that's the only logical choice. Alright, let's build on up. Thank you for your patience today, guys. You're very patient viewers. I say this every time, but I mean, what we're working on here is a fairly grand project, right? It's not for the faint of heart. If you're intimidated, then by what we're building, it's going to be, you know, if I'm into whatever. Anyway, what's my point? I don't have one. Anyway, you're patient. It takes a long time to build big things, is I guess where I was going with that. And you guys wait. You let me wait, and you stay with me while I explore and experiment. I think this needs to come out, and I think I need to go put this in here. Excuse me. Okay. That way we can have these. No, it worked. Okay, let's just do this then. Whoops. Okay, get your clicker aim right. Okay, we'll come build down from here now. And we're keeping, we have kept this very stony. I don't know if I'm, I should phrase it differently, but we haven't used a whole lot of other stuff in this chunk of the build. We haven't used a lot of wood or anything like that. Okay. I can't even remember where we are. What part is what? For frick's sake. I'm on the middle. This is the middle. Okay. Let's just force this in here. I hope it's worth the trouble. Oh, come on. I should have just rebuilt. That mistake is gonna keep causing problems as I do this. Stream still going? You guys can still hear me, right? Oh crap, I got to go and do my job. Bye, Jason. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I love people watching from work. That's great. I'm helping you get fired for procrastinating massively. Don't put that guilt on my shoulders. If you lose your job, Jason, you cannot tell me, especially if it's while watching my content. Don't tell me. I can't afford to support us both, okay? I couldn't do it if I tried. Okay, let's figure out how to bring this to the bottom. We've already got this coming to the bottom. We've got these two tapering off as they come down. And then this... What if, just a thought, just to think out loud, we did another one of these? Is this too much insanity? It's an interesting concept. I've gone quiet, guys. That signals that we're getting late in the stream, and I should probably start thinking about wrapping it up. When my speaking goes, that's my best feature, is the rambling skills that I possess, and they are substantial. I am a old school, old-fashioned rambler. I know how to ramble on and on and on. So what are we gonna do here, guys? How are we gonna bring this thing home? Why don't we try this, and we'll just pick a new line of detail. We're very close to the old ones anyway. You can see this is... We're basically operating in the exact same places. The other towers we have already built to the ground, so this one can just come all the way to the ground. And this is going to be the central core. And I guess it will need some details on it. It won't need a lot. And it probably doesn't need to get any thicker. I mean, we could try that, but let's not. Let's not. Most of our problems have already been solved. So let's do this, okay? Okay. Looks awesome. We're gonna bring this up, okay? We're gonna bring it up to... Wrong height. Okay, so we're going to need a wall and 2 1/3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Any good ground beef recipes for summertime, guys? I've done some tacos. I've done some, my mama does meatloaf and shepherd's pie, typically when we have this stuff. Any good summery ground beef? I got a fridge full of ground beef and I need to spend it. I need to cook it. I need to make something of it. Now, I love to cook, so this doesn't put me out at all, but let's do this, okay? And we'll put one more down there just so I can be certain. Yeah, I just don't like those little gaps. That's a completionist or a completist total bias. Let's do this. I'm gonna bring this home. I'm gonna put a little doorway here. Something like this. we've got to get up to this height. Go 1 and a... and a 2. Come in right there. Okay. I don't even know what this is. What kind of a mess is this? I'm just trying to preserve it because I remember it provided foundation support for us. So maybe... Alright, let's get rid of this and let's put in that door. You guys are so patient, I tell ya. Hamburger steak and fried potatoes. Okay, good call. Sloppy Joes. Nice. Kai, thank you for joining us for the stream if you're still here. I very much appreciate that patronage, my friend. Come back again soon. I got squeaky dogs upstairs. I probably got dinner I could start cooking, so I won't be too much longer either. Let's find a little double window, maybe this guy? No, that doesn't look good. Let's find a door then. And I'm gonna go get a better option because these I don't like. I'm gonna do this. This one will do the trick, okay? And this is gonna have to be something. I don't know what. I'm gonna put up a little thing on here. We'll maybe put up merlons and spikes. Something like that would do the trick. Let's come in like this. Go 1, a 2, and a 3. Good. Simple enough. Okay? Alright, now this isn't the proper angle that I chose here to finish this tower off. So I wonder if at this height maybe I should do a little correction. And in the meantime we'll do this with a pair of stairs coming through maybe? No, one of these and a pair of stairs. God, my dog's making so much noise. Unbelievable. Just rude. Do you not know I'm live streaming? You filthy beasts. Don't worry, guys. I don't really talk to him like that. I'm much nicer than it sounds. Okay, let's do this. We have something that needs to come down here. Okay. Let's do this one. No, that's not right. Okay. God, annoying creatures, aren't they? Pets? Don't they infuriate and annoy you? Surely that's why they exist. Just to be mean. Mean and annoying old dogs. Stop barking up there, you rascal duck beasts. Okay. Now what am I doing here? Why did I leave this? I gotta figure out how to bring this thing home, guys, before this dog squeaking drives me right up the wall. So let's wrap up our stream today. I think I'll probably make burgers, Jeff. I think that's probably the plan that is going to take precedent in my mind. It's a good day for homemade burgers, I think. And potatoes I can do. I can do just about anything with potatoes. Oh, somebody's shushed the dogs. Somebody shushed the squeakers. Bought us some time. Like so. Okay? That looks pretty weird. that looks pretty weird, the way that we've allowed half of this wall to come down. I wonder if you'd not be smarter to just keep bringing it down and to ignore that silliness. Okay. Well, let's just do this. Who cares? Let's bring this whole beast of a project home. Let's wrap it up. Not the whole project. We've got a lot to do before we can do that, but we're making good progress today, guys. It's been a fun adventure. So we're gonna come down low then. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Like so. Oh, I think the dogs are getting their dinner, which means it's almost my dinner time. So this should expand, right? That's kind of the logic, is this should get bigger even as we go out. Like if I did something like one, not what I wanted. I'll put one here and one here. Technically, I should have another one here. Oh, let that little spot. Nobody will notice this, but perfectionist curse. Curse of the perfectionist. Come on. If I know it's possible, as long as I'm patient, I will get there. Alright. The real truth is, this needs to get bigger. So imagine we did this. Look at this. We really expand. Too much so, maybe? It's a lot of building, guys. This whole day has been a huge amount of building. We did. Let's bring it down, okay? We just keep changing our shape little by little. Oh yeah. How good is this gonna look when it's all said and done? Well, we've got some weird stuff. I guess I was supposed to plant some plants today too, guys. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for that. I think we're 1 hour 38 in. I guess that's not that long with all the internet troubles I had when I started. But let's bring this down, and got lots of detail in there behind that I'm now covering up. But we're stuck with that, so. Uh-huh. Oh, that's why. Okay. Alright, let's bring this down. Just tweaking my shapes a little bit as we go, guys, because I don't like them. Things get a little too round, or a little too predictable, or a little too blocky. I like to shift it up. So now we're back to this shape with just the double wide on the front, which... oh, not the double wide. Double wide all across the front. So all we did was get rid of part of it. Let's get a row of details in here. We're going to put some arches near the bottom, I think. We're going to see how that looks. And we're going to see... yeah, I don't know. We'll try this out. Okay. Maybe we'll add some wood bits or something. Thank you for the patience, guys. We're getting there. We're chugging along. Okay, that's something. Okay, so let's try some arching. Let's go like this, and we'll go gate. And this medium gate could be interesting, okay? Come on. You can do it. Okay, we need a ghost. 'Tis the only option. Okay. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, we are going to need some kind of design around this section. And I think I just came up with something, but I don't know how it's going to look. So, it might look better in certain sections than others. But we'll see how this looks once we get it done here. We'll bring this down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we go like, you'd have no large windows down here, I wouldn't think, but yeah, we could do portcullis. Will this just pop right in, I wonder? Is there medium and large? Yeah, let's try this one, and we're gonna see how this looks, okay? We're not right at sea level yet, so maybe... I don't know how this will look. You guys tell me. I think this is a cool concept. We just need to bring it down a little lower, okay? Let's do this real quick, okay? Let's go. Let's go maybe, what? A full wall lower, so it looks like this might be a little ship docking hole. Something like this. So if we go like this, put this away, and we go 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and right here is our first one. Okay. Alright, this part, it's not really going to matter. Arch. No, gate. Gate me. Right here. This... I wonder if I should do the larges. Screw it. We'll figure it out. It's not going to work the way I wanted it to. I don't think this is gonna work. Alright, let's try putting this in here. I don't know what to think of this, guys, at the bottom. I was kind of thinking I don't know. It just doesn't look right. None of it looks quite right. So maybe we just bang it out. We do a real quick, what if we did? Let's just do this for now. Let's just bring the design home. And we'll worry about everything else after this. After we just need to build down to the water. All right. All right. Perfect snap point right here somewhere. Right there. All right. Gosh, what a mess we're building, guys. It's endless. You know? Alright, let's try a little railing detailing. We're going to do... I have a few ideas in place. I was thinking we could do a little decorative... Let's get both of these on here. We're going to see if I can do anything cool. And we'll say maybe take this and the mediums. Like so. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. And there's two snap points here. One of these doesn't work at all. It might be too difficult to find these snap points over and over again, but that one will work. Okay, thank you, Lurker Luke. They do still have the portcullis, Jeff, if you haven't seen it. If you didn't see me using it there, but that's what that is. Okay, let's just do a boring and safe. Oh, come on. I'm having some snap point issues because of this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we'll see if we can place this on there. Probably not. Interesting. Well, let's see if I can run this technique through here. Okay, you think we can make this work, guys? Think we can make some version of this work? If I do this. See, that's no good. That's not... Oh, that will work. Okay, well, let me see if I can make this keep working then. Because this is such a cool building piece. We just need to find more places to use it, right? Okay. Okay, we're going to get this right in here. Okay, this is cool. All right. All right, guys, we're gonna have to wrap up very soon. My brain is starting to tell me to do so. Starting to tell me you're out of words. You got no more words to say. Even if you wanted to, you got nothing to say. Why are you still streaming, sir? Let's try this, okay? Okay. Is it dark again already? Let's do this. What a cool shape we have made. The only thing that's weird is this, and we might want to try this instead. Alright, and then what if I do... Oh, that's no good. Let's just pop this in here. We'll figure out how to fix the bottom in a second. If it still needs fixing, we could. How do we do this properly? Let's go like this. Maybe this. Yeah, this won't work very well, will it? If we did this first, this, and this, and then we go down. It's too weird right now. It's just not working. It doesn't have any mojo right now. Let's get these, okay? We've got these hollow hatch frame things. And I've got them in stone as well as wood. But, ooh, idea. Okay. What about... No, this does not work. What if... What if... No, that's not gonna work. Why do I even want it elevated? Okay. What if I did this? Nope, that was a bad idea. Just thinking out loud now, guys. Let me keep rolling, because eventually it'll pay off. Okay, now we need some ceilings. Proper ones, like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just, let's try this then. Yeah, this can work. Watch this. Okay, and then that means I need to try the modulars down here. And we'll just see what they look like, okay? Yeah, I think it looks nice now, don't you? I think it looks lovely. I would have my... Yeah, that's great. This is a heck of a tower. We did a great job today, guys. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Let's call it a stream here in a minute. Still less than 2 hours. Feels like a long day. 18 watching live. Thank you. If you're one of these regular viewers, you really make this thing keep going if you tune in every day or every couple of days. Are you catching up on the replays? Lots of people still watching the replays compared to who was watching live. Alright. Okay. This is kind of interesting. I don't know how nice this is. It's a bit beefier than I ever intended. We also need some kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I need. Stairs? These let you snap things to them, so we could do something interesting across the bottom here. This is always a cool thing. Don't forget this. So... we could do... No. We want this. This is probably our safest bet. We'll just put this right on the hopper. We'll find a new snap point. Tell me we will. Oh, that was a mistake. Don't like that. I think I've done something there. I think I've done something. So one thing I thought we would try is more of, near the bottom of this, I thought we would try more of these things. Let's go with like these and these, okay? We'll put these right on the hotbar. There's a piece I must have finished off. Let's get this. I'll put this right here, okay? So let's try a little of this, okay? Let's see what we can come up with if we were to build off of here. Yeah, we don't want this. We want, okay, so let's imagine we were able to do 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 here. How did this one work? Came in right in the middle. On the other side, and then it was in line with this one. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, I think we can delete this and this. No. It's beautiful though. Whatever we're doing, it's gonna look good. I think we probably need a row of railings. Maybe these. We'll put these on the hotbar. Do a little something like this. We'll end up putting some greenery on top of this, I think. Alright, let's just try. Okay. There's a cool snap point here. I think if we get it, yes. Oh, shoot. It's an ungettable snap point. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work either. Okay. Well, let's do... Here's one idea. Let's do this last idea before we go. Let's see what this looks like. Let's use these boys right here. Ready? That looks pretty awesome. I mean, it's not done. I guess it's not done. What if we just did... is this a terrible way to just finish it off? No foundation support. Okay. Boy, guys, we're almost there. I'm ready to call it quits. We're nearing the end of the music playlist in all forms. Okay, we'll put a pillar through this. That should help support things. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worry and your strife. I mean the bare... Nah, just kidding, guys. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting that sing-song. Let's do... What? No nearby foundation support. There we go. So, we need a pillar through somewhere. Put a pillar right here. Or a... Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do... I'm getting bored of it too, guys. I'm getting ready to call it a day. Let's... You know what? Screw it. I'm not worth... It's not worth the trouble. Let's just put... Boom. Boom. We can figure it out later. This is underwater. Who cares, right? Alright, we can see what this looks like tomorrow. We're gonna come back for another live stream at some point tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. And we'll do more of the same. Kind of bringing this project to a form of semi-completion. Let's take a look. We need a lot of greenery on all the new stuff we built, but this is all stuff we built today. This looks very weird. I don't know what's happening down here right now. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, most of this is hidden away. I wonder if it's gonna need some kind of corner pillaring. Like if we did, yeah, let's not worry about it for now. But that's it. More new towers. More expansions. I mean, this top section still needs something. We're not done with this for frickin' today. This still needs detailing. Oh my lord. It's an endless... you know, we're doing roofing. That's how we're doing this, guys. Watch this. 1 and 2. I'm going to do this bright orange roofing. It's going to be lovely. We're going to find a way to do this. Watch. Okay. Never mind. Changing plans. Watch this. Peak. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Inventory. We're going to look for the ridge line. Ridge roof. We're just going to roof it off. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. You know what we need is some gable pieces. Or some luck for these to just go facing in the right direction. One more. Master Builder. The builder in a master class of his own. That's me. Number 1. Top notch. World class. Elite. Knows how to use roofs. These are all for my resume if I ever look to get hired using this particular skill set of mine. Come on. Come on! Is patient with snap points. Has a mouse with all kinds of buttons on it, so he can build quickly. Very lots of buttons. I got a 12 pad on my thumb. It makes me very hard to defeat in speed building. I'm sure I could be beaten. Oh my gosh, just go please where you belong. Yeah, that looks awesome. The only problem is something else needs a roof now, which means I think this whole nonsense that we did down here, we should probably just get rid of. I think instead we should do some roofing. we should sort of repeat the trends that we're creating here and bring them around the side of the place. Okay, we're going to watch this. Let's go ahead and do this, okay? I'm gonna hopefully show you something cool. We're gonna grab our railing. We're gonna put this on. We're going to still need the arch, is it called? This thing. And I think this is gonna work. If I come through, I go like this. Okay, ready? Get replaced with this. Okay, and now when I come through with this lower roof, you fricker, go where I tell ye, please, right here. Okay. I think this looks excellent, to be honest with you guys. As roofs go, I think this looks very cool. Okay. Okay, and this will go in here. And this will go right on top, and bada boom! Bada bam bam bam. What do you think? I think we should try. Maybe a little art accent? Maybe we could make this part work? If not, we gotta do something different. I don't like this. Alright, let's just do one thing real quick, guys. We're gonna finish the stream soon, I promise. This is all the Tower of the Hand, right? I'm not sure, Coldfire. I think this very well could be. I've seen this referred to it, but there's also another one that kind of has a goldy top that reminds me of where Ned actually goes at the beginning of Season 1. It looks like his tower is kind of out in the middle of a little desert courtyard rather than tucked back in, you know, off the, you know, the wing of the castle. But the Tower of the Hand, they have all kinds of meetings in there, and it's definitely high up. It's probably the Tower of the Hand is one of two towers. Why don't we do a little quick Google check and we'll find out, okay, bud? 25 watching live. Thank you, folks. I think that's the best of the day. 0 in the super chat department, though. Wink, wink. Still just barely getting by out here in COVID-riddled Canada. But just teasing you guys. So what am I looking up? Tower of the Hand images. Because I know there's a fan site that shows it off in some intense detail. Let's do this. It's not super obvious. I mean, it kind of looks like from Season 8 when the dragons get to town. It kind of looks like it's that one, the one that leans off the side of the thing. Tour de main, the Tower of the Hand. I guess so. I guess that's it, guys. I guess this is it. Tower of the Hand. Let's try red keep. And we'll just see if we get any other images. Yeah, I think this is the one. Ooh, I'm seeing an image now that has 4 bridges connecting the Tower of the Hand. See, there's another image here. I'm going to put this on our screen, okay, guys? You see This tower here with the gold top, I always thought it might be that, because that looks more like what Ned walks up to at the beginning of Season 1, but, you know, it's really, it's not, it doesn't matter too much. What is this? Steam Workshop. What game is this for, I wonder? Those pillars look amazing. I need those pillars. What game's that for? It doesn't matter. Let's not get too distracted. We're building our own throne room and our own Tower of the Hand, which, as you think, is probably this one up here. Am I right? I think that's probably what you're saying. Coalfire. Now, let's put you guys right over here real quick and put this. Boom. And I'll get right caught up on you chat, and then we'll finish up our project for the day, guys. That looks great. Thanks for the distraction, UTC. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Jaffo. Yeah, I did see a message from you on Patreon, by the way. Another way to show a little support, guys, is the Patreon page. Although I've been far away from it for a long time, so I don't blame you. This is lovely, though. Okay, and we need, real quick, we need some, let's just use these again. We need some that can sit right at the bottom of this. Excuse me. Like here. And like here. And then that will allow us to bring this across, right? And maybe we get rid of this. We do this, the big fat version. Even that doesn't work well, does it? Oh well, we'll make that work. We'll make that work. That's okay. Alright, well, let's call it for there. God, that looks really bad at the bottom. Okay, let's wreck that. We'll figure out how to finish this tower off later. I didn't think I'd be able to see that so clearly underwater, but that looks like crap. So maybe that's too much. Maybe there's too many of these things. Too many of these little arches for this section. But hey, it helped us bring home the tower. It's got... We've got a lot done. We've got room to add in a bunch of green stuff. We've got some cool looking little roofs up here. I mean, these look weird. I wonder if I should swap these. Let's try real quick. We'll finish the stream someday, I promise. Ridgeline. Okay, let's put this one on here real quick, okay? Okay, let's slap this, and maybe we should do a couple end bits. The peak, whatever we call it, this thing. Maybe we need to craft this version. Oh, maybe not that version. I didn't realize it looked like that. And we'll try popping it in here, and we'll see if it's noticeable. Let's hope it's region 1. Is it? No, it's going to be like region 5 or 4. Yeah. Let's just spritz it real quick. Help it blend in a little more and then have the wood stand out. Give it a little touch of our paint. And that's what we got. That's one of the weirder things we've built together. You know, we don't have to have all of it. We could get rid of this and this if we wanted. Ooh, dark spot. You know, we'll make it work. Let's go here. Let's figure out how to make it work. You know, this is a cool concept. This thing I'm doing now, if we got into some Japanese style buildings, if we could get this stuff to cross over and make these little corner. I mean, it doesn't quite flick up like the Japanese style, but this thing almost does. So we got some cool... Everything's cool that we built today, guys. I feel pretty good about it. We're never done. When I think we're done, it's like, you know, you could just keep going. So, and it's hard to say goodbye to you guys, right? You've entertained me for several we've entertained each other for quite a long time now. So let's get these in here real quick. And like so, and like so, and lovely. This one will not have a window. That's how that works. How it should work? I'm not sure. We've got one up here we could always do too. There is a glass thing. This thing. Have you ever seen this, guys? Have I shown you this? I think I have. Alright guys, well let's call it there. I mean, if we needed to, we could come through and add that kind of detail down here, but I'm picturing this being more overgrown stuff. So as we get going tomorrow, we'll get going with some plant stuff, and I think we might have finally finished what we're calling the Tower of the Hand. If you take a look at it from a distance, and now it just needs an elaborate paint job. Little bits of detail to make these bits stand out, but we've got lots of bits. You know, there's one kind of boring section up in here we could add a little bit more. Add a little standalone floaty tower that has a top and a bottom somewhere around here. That would be easy to do. So we'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, we'll pick up where we left off. You guys have been wonderful supporting me throughout this. I guess we got a little spot on top of it we could take a little higher too. So there's an endless amount of stuff. We're never done. Let's catch a little bit of light up here, guys. And we'll go K-camera mode. And there we go. And there you see me. So there we go, guys. We're building an epic tower, and we've been doing it for a while. Thank you for watching. I'm UniteTheClans. This is my handsome face, and I will see you guys in the next one. We're going to, yeah, continue this. Thank you for hanging out, guys. 22 watching live, 2 hours, 22 minutes. Seems like a sign. I should say goodbye. I will see you tomorrow.